squad for a sucker to test pimp, but too large and we way too fresh. Work well with. They quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we be standing in your front yard yelling. Bring them out, bring them out. All my hot girls yelling. Bring them out, bring them out. All the dope boys yelling. Bring them out, bring them out. From the back gate yelling. Bring them out, bring them out. All the front yard yelling. Bring them out, bring them out. All my hot girls yelling. Bring them out, bring them out. All the dope boys yelling. Bring them out, bring them out. From the back gate yelling. Bring them out.
Welcome to Nashville football fans. A great look here inside of Nissan Stadium. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC. It's the New England Patriots and the Tennessee Titans. Nick Folk ready to do the honors. And we're off and running from Nissan Stadium. From a couple yards deep, this is going to come out. Not much on that. Should have kept it in the end zone. The tackle's made it the 15-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Throwing here, Darnold. Back quickly to Wilson. They come crashing down on that receiver screen, and they take him down behind the line.
You call that receiver screen, and every once in a while, that wide receiver, well, he's got to be his own blocker. He's got to make the first guy or two miss. That didn't happen. Play goes nowhere.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. To throw, here's Darnold. Has him running the comeback. And he is finally out of bounds as he takes it all the way down to the 20. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
They'll say hello to the red zone after that big play, huh? As they get set for 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. 1st down from the red zone. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. He will not score, but that does set him up front with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Here's Darnold. Almost Just had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Darnold looking to throw. And he brings it in for a New England touchdown. The Patriots finish off an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop them.
That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now he's York to kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Milrow. Flushed out of the pocket. Into the hands of Walker. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Now running here with Jaden Blue. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. It's a pickup of 11. And the Titans will have a 1st down.
That's good. For Titans, 1st down.
Come on. On the give, it's Blue. Juke the defender. And he's across midfield into Patriots territory. He'll get 2 yards, and that brings up 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Like to get through.
Here's 2nd and 7. He's got his man. That's Alec Pierce. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and ducking the ball.
And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Ready? 60 by 6. Go.
We'll go play action here. It's Milrow. That's complete to the sideline. Not a ton of room, but he does get the feet down.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
7th play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3. Milrow from the gun. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans finish off their opening drive. Nick Folk now for the extra point. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, you can't do that. It's got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield.
Nick Folk to kick off for the Titans.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. Jukes one defender. And he made it his 6 yards to begin this one. They've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. They stick with McCaffrey. And they'll make a stop up at the 46-yard line. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. Completed over the middle. And he gets it across midfield and into Titans territory.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And that brings up 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. Online, but not enough juice. That one falls short. It's no good. And the score remains knotted 7-all.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
He gets the hand out. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Shotgun now for Milrow. Finds him over the middle. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Working quickly here.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 4.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. We're ready to go with the second quarter, and it's Titans football. They're looking at first down here. Pistol now for Milrow. Brought in right side. And this winds up a short gain to the 29. That was Stephon Gilmore stopping that play.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Get it. 19, Tiger, 19, Panther 11, Panther 11.
From the gun, Milrow. Hauled in by Lane. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
Guys, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Blue. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans take a second quarter lead. Volk on now to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Titans break that tie and now lead by 7. It's all lined up. Volk ready to send this one flying. Chooses to bring this one out. Lanes didn't open for him. He is stopped shy of the 15.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
All right, starting the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Now Darnold. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing from the gun here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here he is on 3rd and long. One's cut along the left sideline. 3rd and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the first.
Well, bless his heart. Where some quarterbacks look off double coverage and check it down, this guy just attacks it head on. And why wouldn't he if he's capable of beating it for that kind of result?
On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that, where it's tackle for loss.
They pick up 20 yards there. And that's a New England first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Hey, don't get me wrong, Kate. Every defensive guy, they watch tape in their own ways. But linebackers, they're a little bit like quarterbacks. They got to develop that sixth sense by watching that tape so they can diagnose and get home in a hurry like he just did.
Offense to the line for second down. Darnold now to throw. He's going to loft one deep to the left. This is caught inside the 15. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. They're on him behind the line, and the give to the receiver doesn't work.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
at the 15-yard line.
Here's Darnold to throw. This one's caught. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Wilson with a return here. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
18 Cardinals. Here we go.
Now it's Milrow. Pass complete to Lane. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel it in.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
From the 35 on 2nd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Pretty even match in this 1st half, and you're just kind of waiting. Right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
19 Tiger.
3rd and short, it's Milrow. Complete beyond the marker. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back, I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
And a great play comes to an end. He's out of bounds just inside the red zone. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Red. Gravity Lions.
Working inside the red zone. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans take a 2nd quarter lead. Folk on now to try the point after. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. A costly unforced error, and they get flagged for roughing the kicker. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Fields the hard squib kick. And this drive will start inside the 25. First call here coming from the shotgun. Here's Darnold. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
From the 30 on second down. It's a big strike downfield to Samuel. And a great play comes to an end. He's out of bounds just inside the red zone. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
It began at the 30 and has now jumped to 1st and 10 all the way down inside the red zone. From the red zone now. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Throwing it again here. Completed to his running back. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They'll run here. It's McCaffrey. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Patriots earn the chance to tie before halftime. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
That one right down the middle. And the Patriots tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10.
Ready? Cougar 19.
Milrow from the gun. And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find a home. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
19 tight. Let's go. Hawk, ready.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Hits his running back. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Well, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48. Shotgun now for Milrow. Short pass caught by his tight end. He's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Come on, come on.
Throwing now, Milrow. He's got Pierce. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Titans will have a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Here we go, here we go. Let go.
Milrow with it on first. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
From the gun, Milrow. Escapes the pocket. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing third and long.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Milrow throwing on third down. Coming in is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
That's going to catch the crossbar and be sent backwards. No good. And this stays tied here in the second.
That fooled me. He had it on line. That wasn't the issue. Just didn't have the leg he needed. And the ball goes the wrong way as he's denied by the crossbar.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. To throw, here's Darnold. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That one intended for Christian McCaffrey. And now it's second down.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
Second and 10 now. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Juju Brents with a pick. And the Titans will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing their homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
70. 60 average. 60 average.
Milrow throwing again now on second down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. All right, whistles. They've got a timeout. 7 seconds to go in this half.
Kate, that was so good, really, on two levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Third and long for him here. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
And they're trying to will it further, but it just doesn't have the muster. This one falls short. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Liking 18.
Go play action here. It's Milrow. Bails out of the pocket quick. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
2nd and 10. Milrow to throw. Finds him over the middle. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. He picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
You know, these 3rd and short situations, you rep them all the time. Snap after snap, rep after rep. You're expecting man-to-man coverage in that down and distance, and you're expecting to execute. That time on 3rd and short, they can't get the job done.
Here's Jake Camarda to send it skyward on 4th down. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And this hits at the 4 before taking a bounce into the end zone. That's a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Start the second half with McCaffrey. And he gets it forward to steal about a yard out of that. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Hauled in by Goddard, left side. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Titans aggressive in defending the pass here. They're in dime, 3rd down coming. Here's Darnold to throw. Pass complete to Goddard. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Throwing here, Darnold. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing once again on 2nd and 10. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Deontay Banks. And he takes this one back for the pick six. Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future. They had somebody there waiting for it that time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Titans break that tie and now lead by 7. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. From his own end zone, here we go. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Back to the air following the pick six. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Christian Gonzalez has it. And the Titans get it back after a marvelous defensive effort. Well, depending on which side of the ball you're looking at here, Brock, things have either been very sharp or they've been just awful to start this second half. 2 drives, 2 interceptions now.
I mean, where do you think I'm looking, kid?
Oh, I know. Where you been looking?
Oh, it's a miserable place to be as a quarterback, just knowing you're hurting your team. Not even giving yourself a chance, giving the ball away.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Off the play fake, Milrow. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And it's going to be 2nd down.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. To the air, Milrow. He's going to push one deep down the right. Wide open downfield. Got it! And that's a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Folk with a point after. And the Titans double their lead to 14. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Wilson, the receiver, in motion left. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
It's a gain of
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. They go play action on 1st. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down.
It's 3rd
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Here's Darnold. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 4th and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him. Before it's released, and that sure altered the throw.
4th and forever coming up. Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. The Patriots have their punting unit out. And this will be his first effort of the contest. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And this is going to stick them deep on their own side. That's out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. The throw. Here's Milrow. Ooh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Not a person in this stadium didn't start tensing up the way I did up in the booth. You could feel that goal line coming, right? Pressure right in his face. Nearly turns into a couple points now. And now you got to be so careful. No breathing room for the next snap.
Another try following the sack. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's up to the 7-yard line as he gets hauled down.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful.
70 Rangers, 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Gets his running back. And some excellent work on this play. Takes him a while to get to him downfield.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
They'll run the toss to Blue. Hits a seam at the 40. Works the sideline inside the 35. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
A lot of times we will see defenses get so overcommitted to defending that inside run, vulnerable to the outside toss. And that's when things open up, and you can reset those downs.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves.
First down throw here from Milrow. And he will go down. The Patriots make the play. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
Trying again, following the sack. Looking for the end zone and a deep shot. The back's got it. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up first and goal.
Well, the offense wanted to spark, and he delivered a lightning bolt. Huge gain that totally changes the tone of this drive.
Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. He runs it across, touchdown! The Titans stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Going after by Folk is up and good. And the Titans stretch their lead to 21.
Patriots 21.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10. Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
McCaffrey, the ball carrier.
Offense up to the line fast.
Brown brought him down. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Back to McCaffrey on second down. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
McCaffrey on third down. And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. Fourth down coming up.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on fourth. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Milrow with it on first. Hits him on the out route. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out! Unfortunately, the Titans were able to jump back on that one. No turnover on the play. This is the end of the third quarter. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. They'll come up first and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
up the middle. Blue. Space to the left. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Let's go now.
From the red zone now. Dumped off to his running back. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
Come on, come on.
Now Blue. And he takes this one in for a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans keep adding to that 4th quarter lead.
Let's see, Kate, I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What are we going to call this, other than simply splendid?
Folk on now to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Titans continue piling onto this lead. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Darnold. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Darnold now to throw. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's a New England 1st down.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Darnold. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here we go, 2nd and very long. Brought in inside the 20. And he has this down to the 14-yard line.
If only every completion could get that kind of result. That's good enough to knock a defense flat on its back.
First down from the red zone. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.